Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. And if you've been following along on our journey in Pam's Den of Creative Fun, I had set out a challenge to myself to create an inspirational rock every day during this month. And we are on day 6. So we have a blank canvas right here. And we are going to create. If you saw the post earlier, I did a Monday movement activity about a butterfly. And so I thought, let's create this rock with an inspiration. And I had a napkin that has butterflies on it, so I think we're going to use that today. Okay, so as we've done in the past, and I want to say hello to everybody, welcome to a new week, and if you watch this on the replay, hello to you too. So we're going to start with just painting this rock white. So so we can see the napkin a whole lot better. So I just have some white acrylic paint. This one's multi-surface, but this is indoor, outdoor, but you could use whatever, because I'm going to seal these when we're all done before I put them out into the world. And so I'm just painting it white. Now I know it's hard for you to see because of the light, and we're using white paint, but just know that I am painting it with white paint. Here, I can see if you can. It's kind of hard with the light. But and you could paint the whole rock if you wanted. For this challenge, I'm just doing the tops and maybe where the napkin might be and what I use. But whichever works. Sometimes I come back and then I paint the bottom a different color, and sometimes the art is so nice on top. On other times I don't put the words there. I don't want to, I think it looks too good. So this is just so the napkin, you could do it without, depending on your rock. You could put your napkin on without painting. Just know that it might look a little different, but I've done it both ways. And so I wouldn't put a dark paint underneath it. That's why I used white. But if you have a light colored rock, you might not need to paint it. Okay. Of course I'm getting paint all over me. Pam always gets to be a little messy. All right, I'm going to dry this. Now again, if you wanted, you wouldn't have to get a dryer and dry it. You could just wait till it dries and then do the next step. But I'm going to use my dryer. Okay, it's pretty dry. Good. And you have to decide which way you want your rock to go. So we put our... So now we're going to put the napkin on. I'm going to cut around the edges. Scissors, just to make it a little bit easier to go around this rock. But we might even use our sanding block afterwards. Instead of such straight edges. Let's see how this works. Okay, so now I have my Mod Podge, and I'm using the hard coat because of the rock. Knock, knock. And we'll see. Okay, so now I'm going to put Mod Podge all over it and paint it on. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a busy weekend, but it was good. Do you ever feel like sometimes there's just not enough hours in a day? I didn't have that kind, but sometimes. Ooh-wee. So, all right. So now I'm going to take my napkin and put it down. And I'm going to smooth it out as best I can. But I'm not worried about wrinkles. I don't mind wrinkles, especially on these rocks. We might not even have to trim any off. Okay. What do you think? I think that looks pretty nice. And sometimes we would use like a brush. I have a bigger one, but to pounce it in to get it in there. I'm not sure if we have to do that, but if you want to. I see that there's some areas that I'm going to need to put more Mod Podge on. Let's see, like right back here. And I know it overlaps, but that's okay. I'm going to put a coat on top because, as we always say, a napkin's purpose is to absorb. So if you wanted to put anything like outlining anything, then you want to make sure that it's really good and sealed. Okay. It's a pretty napkin. You know, I don't know where I got it. Sometimes I just pick them up wherever I'm at. Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target. Those are some. I'm actually in a napkin club, and I get napkins from them, and some of them are, oh, so nice. Put those down there. Okay. Well, better dry. Let's dry this. Ready? Okay, so there's that. Okay, and how about our inspirational message? I picked out this one, Find Your Wings. Now, we could just put it on with the white, but I was thinking, let's color this a bit. So, I have this gold metallic paint, and I just wanted to try. I mean, if it doesn't turn out, we can always put a different. So I'm just going to put a little here. We only need a little, and I'm going to actually use my finger and put this on there. Ooh, it's got a little shine to it. Just to add a little something. Something. Now you could use a paintbrush. Okay. I will wash my hands later. You can always put gloves on. All right, I'm going to dry this off. Not let it blow away. Okay. Oh, yeah. You can see. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. There, a little bit. Ooh, that one caught it, didn't it? Sparkle. Okay. And now I'm gonna glue this on. We can maybe, I think I'm gonna put it up here because I want us to see that whole butterfly. Don't want to cover him up. All right, so we could either use the Mod Podge or tacky glue. I'm going to put a little tacky glue just to get it on there, and then we'll cover it with the Mod Podge. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a little Mod Podge on top, and then we'll dry it again. Got lots of good layers. Here I'm going to make sure this is covered. And I'll be going over all this with a sealer. Okay, really push it down. Get it in there good. Okay. Let's dry this. And just so, let's try outlining one of these. Let's see how that works. So I use these pit pens because once they're on there, I've not had too many issues of them bleeding and spreading when I seal them. I need to let them dry a bit. I usually heat them a bit more. So let's see. So I'm gonna outline this butterfly. I don't know if you can see them that much more, but you could even do other parts of the butterfly. Sometimes you get carried away with this. So let's do this one down here too. And it's okay. If it's a little wobbly, it's okay. You can do a double trace and it kind of just makes it a little whimsical. But it's your choice. Let's do his antenna or whatever you call those. What do you think? Do you think it shows up better? Should we do the other ones too, the big ones? Oh, guys, I got quiet on you again, didn't I? I usually do that when I'm working. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna, so those are dry. Okay, so there's our inspirational rock for today. Do you remember yesterday's? It was open your heart. Today, find your wings. All right, I'll post my pictures later. And I hope you guys have a great Monday. And we'll see you later. Tonight I'll make pictures and we'll put them in our journal. All right. See you later, friends. Bye.